and we were getting ready to roll. I had to switch out the air freshener first thing this morning. It's Hawaiian Escape, so I kind of feel like I'm sitting on a beach somewhere. Honestly, probably not much combine is going to get done today because we are on vacation time now. All right, so good morning. Good morning. It is October 12th. So we're rolling right along on beans. We're kind of about done with beans, honestly. We're on the home stretch of them. I don't know what we got, another week of cutting beans. Yeah, not sure. Not sure how many days we've been at it cutting beans either. Because I am tired, very tired. We ran several very late nights, trying to beat rains and stuff, and then we never got them rains, so we never got a chance to catch up on our sleep. But it is what it is. Sometimes you get that, and you just got to roll with it. So that's what we're doing here. Last night was one of them nights we ran till 11:30 last night, which that's not that late, but a couple nights ago we ran till about 2 in the morning. So a bunch of late nights combined really makes you tired. So I don't know, we're not going to think about how tired we are right now because we got to get out to the field. I blew a track tensioner line my combine last night, so it leaked every bit of hydraulic fluid that I had in it. It leaked all of that out. So we need to head to the field, get a new hose made and get it put on, and then get it filled up with oil. We've blown several of them track tensioner lines throughout the years, but I don't think we've ever blown one on the combine. It's always impressive how fast those lines will pump every bit of oil you have in that machine out. So, well, we got fuel pumping. It's not quite a Thunder Creek, but I think a 480 gallon fuel tank and like a 60 gallon def tank. It'll work. But this is what we got going on up here. Absolutely soaked in oil. Oh my God. Daggone, this don't look good. If I get some workers and start trying to pull it off, I don't really know what else to do here. I don't see, ow, that was my head. I don't see how I get it off without absolutely getting covered in oil, so. Hey. It's loose, and look at that, no oil draining. Maybe that's because it drained my entire tank. Why is that not breaking free?
Talking to me?
Myself.
Okay.
And the combine and everything that's not going right. Huh. I think that's supposed to. So I'm pretty sure that's the hole right there. I mean, that's the only hole I can find, so. Junk. Pretty crazy, that pinhole emptied my whole hydraulic reservoir in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, some serious high pressure and high volume.
High pressure at high volume. You heard it there, folks. Oh, right in my eye. You'd be surprised how fast it can empty the whole tank back there.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, don't get any easier than having a lube system on the truck. And now, up, it feels too fast. It's too fast. That is no good. I was gonna sit here and say I could play like some games on my phone, like cool math games or something. But no, I gotta. Are we serious? I mean, I guess it's still better than toting buckets, so. Alright, so several hours have passed since I was sitting in the truck there, all tired or working on the track. Whatever I was doing last, several hours have passed. We had a nice cup of coffee to get woken up. Coffee, and we're running good now. I mean, I kind of feel bad because someone's got to do it. I mean, I kind of feel bad because Brandon's doing it, but like, you know, someone's got to do it, and I was already in this field. But he is on cleanup duty right now. This farm that we're on has several patches, and he's just beat bopping all around here, doing the patches while I, you know, crank out the big stuff. So it sucks, but it's got to be done. So there's a patch down that little trail over yonder that he had to drop his head to beat bop on down to. To get over to here, it was pretty cool. I didn't have a pickup because my truckers were working on something else. They were fixing a post and a stop sign that I hit yesterday. So they had to pick up. Didn't have a way to pull my head to this farm, so I hooked the 48-foot bean head trailer and dropped my 50-foot head on it and pulled it over here with the combine. Which you might be like, we do that all the time in my area. I do that every day. Which that's cool, but like around here that's not a thing. Like our roads are not set up to like for that at all. Like they are not set up for it. If you see someone pulling a head with a combine around here, if there's not a picture of it, I'm probably not believing you, because that's not something that happens all the time. It's kind of rare. You don't see that much. So I'll throw in the video of me doing that. It looks pretty wild. Just, I mean, I've never seen a 50-foot head on the back of a combine in person. You know, I watched a video of like Mike Mitchell on YouTube pulling a big old 50-foot head with like his X9. But I think the roads might be just a little bit better in Canada, built for big equipment and stuff. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just being a wuss here, but a 50-foot head behind the combine. I just can't foresee this going wrong in any way, shape, or form. Rob was still down in the bottoms, getting the other combine. So, Cody hopped in the grain carts, giving it the what for here. Look at him, he looks freaking cool. You can tell he drives a long hood Pete. He just looks like one of them guys that just super cool. Way too cool for you to be friends with him. That's why I'm not friends with him. He just happened to marry my sister, so I gotta talk to him from now and then, every now and then. But I mean, it looks like we're ready to roll other than no one's in their vehicle. I don't know. I'm rolling on. I guess they'll find their way, right? That's what I would assume. They'll figure out how to get to where we're going. Or they won't. It's pretty simple. So I guess we'll roll on. I mean, at least I got my head following me and maybe a grain cart, so that's really all we need. There are mud hogs turned on here. Looks like Brandon is chucking his two-way out, which is good because that thing is junk. No one can understand a freaking word he says. It's terrible, but we're not actually showing this corn with the drapers right here. We got beans on the other side of it. Alright, I can throw that thing in now. I was worried about hitting Brandon's auger with my auger, so. Alright, let's get on the right farm and knock a couple acres out here. Hopefully these beans aren't tough. Looking at the driveway, it looked like they got a shower here last night, so they might be a lot wetter. I'm not positive. I wouldn't really be surprised if they're a lot wetter, but hopefully they're dried out by now if they didn't get a shower. And we're not looking terrible shape. That's not always the most accurate thing. We really like running them through our shop moisture tester. We always get that checked every single year. The combine moisture testers, those aren't always super accurate, and we don't calibrate them every year, so it could be a little bit off, but it's running about 11.3, somewhere in there now. So I would say they're 12.5, 13% beans, if I had to guess, which is great shape. Well, the beans are still cutting really well. The dust is hanging very, very low to the ground though. It's getting hard to see. I mean, I guess it's because we haven't had like any rain this fall, but these beans are about as dusty as it gets. We've had a couple very brutal nights where you can't see nothing. And if you look, I mean, I didn't turn right, daggone it. Why? Okay, is it just me? But why is it so hard to turn into an AB line if you're not just going back and forth? If you're driving along the in-row and you try to turn into your AB line, why is it so difficult? Like, I don't understand it, but I always struggle with turning into my AB line if I'm just driving down the in-row. We'll see if I got it this time. Yeah, we got it this time. Maybe not right there. Maybe I'll have a little bit of cleanup to do. But as you can see, looking across there, that dust is just hanging very, very low. The beans are still cutting great though. I mean, I've been running about 5 miles an hour still. So that is very awesome. I probably shouldn't have said that because I think last time I was like, man, those beans are cutting great. I think within 30 minutes, we were down to about 2 miles an hour. So hopefully we don't get any of that, because I would like to run kind of late tonight. Even if it gets tough, I'd say we'll probably run a little bit later tonight, just because they're calling for rain in 2 days. I think on Thursday, or I think maybe not tomorrow, but maybe this weekend they're calling for rain, because today's, oh, we're going on the faster side there. We were about to plug it. I could hear my slip clutches just screaming. Yeah, Saturday. So today is Thursday. They're calling for rain Saturday. So I would really like to run late tonight, get a nice start tomorrow, have a really good day tomorrow, and maybe finish up here. That's just going to be pushing everything to the absolute max, and just, I mean, we'll be pushing it. If it gets tough, we'll definitely be pushing it, but that's the goal. Just because this farm is so far away from our home location that if we get rained out for very long, we're going to want to move all the equipment back to the home location, and then I don't want to have to come all the way back out here. Like, we're already here, let's get it finished and then get moved back home, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're just knocking on the door of midnight here. The wind's still blowing half decent. It's died down a little bit. The beans, they really came into it there. We got up to about 4 miles an hour again. This end pass, we're down to about 3 miles an hour most of the time. I don't know, every now and then we get kind of slow when we're picking up some grass and stuff like that, but it's really not terrible running. We're just on the verge of getting the bin full. It only needs a couple more loads, so we're gonna try to stick this out here, get that bin loaded, and then we'll be out of here. Truckers will be able to move the auger first thing in the morning instead of, if we don't get the bin full, they'll be moving it about the time we get a good start tomorrow, about the time we get running good. They'll be shutting down to move that auger, so we're going to try to stick it out here as long as we can and get that bin loaded, so they can just go straight to tomorrow morning. They can go straight to moving that auger while we're getting the combines ready is the plan. There for a little bit, I don't know, 40 minutes ago, about around 11 or so. I was really coming into it. I was wide awake, but we're back to dragging. I'm getting tired again. So hopefully that bin gets filled sooner than later, because I'm definitely starting to feel tired. I don't know. It's nice that we're on a big open farm that we can just keep running. It's nice that we got the wind helping us, so it's not a bad gig. I'm just a little bit tired. Well, we are wussing out. We are tapping out. It's 1 o'clock. So I think that's a good stopping point for the night. We did not get the bin full like we were saying we would, but oh well. It is what it is. I am freaking tired, and I still got a 45-minute drive home or something like that. So we are way out here right now. I'm just getting the combine up here to the pickup, and we're gonna park and roll out of here. So I guess I don't even know if it's worth shutting off, because we'll just be back here in a couple hours. But that's all we have for today's episode. So hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better in the next one, I guess. I don't really know. I don't have an option for if you don't like it, but yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.